Hey, Suzanne, can you hear me? Hey, Suzanne, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay, I'm on.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Candy.
Yes.
Oh, wait, but I don't hear you.
Hold on.
Y'all know I never hosted a meeting before, so this will be good practice. I don't hear you. Let me see here.
Yeah, I can hear you though.
And I see you unmuted yourself. I just don't hear anything. Hold on. Say something, Candy.
Hey. Hit the button where you see that little the sound button. It's in the top left hand corner. It says
I
on
can
or
hear you
off.
now.
Oh, okay.
What do y'all see? Do y'all see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so you see where it says Zoom scheduler?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna go. Oh, wait. I need to record this, right? No, it says pause recording, so it should be recording. I hope it's recording. Okay. All right. So did everybody get a chance to watch the thingamajig?
Director's video?
The director's video as well as her opportunity call.
Yes. I did.
Okay, good.
I did.
Hey Kim,
Yeah.
you're echoing a little bit. Something's going on in the background.
I have my plugged headset in so y'all can hear me clearly.
Take the headphones out. Let's see.
How is that?
Yeah, it's better.
It is? That's strange. Okay.
Now, wait. Whatever you just did, that's making a noise.
I'm turning the volume down a little bit. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's not so bad now.
I'm gonna turn it back up.
Okay, that was better.
Okay. All right. So,
Maybe I should put my headphones on. Oh, excuse me.
or maybe if I use Kassan's headphones, let me see something right quick. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. Still now? still now?
Hello.
It just sounds like some
It sounds like what?
something static or something that.
Okay, let me take this out. Okay, we're just gonna roll like this. Y'all can hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. So luckily my son sleeps very, very hard. All right. So looking at Emily Roberts, right? And really, really last minute, a lot of stuff is not going to be like how we want it to be if we
Hey, Kim, it's fading out again.
I don't know why.
Okay.
It's fading out to you too, Lisa Lee?
I can hear you. It just sounds like staticky.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. This is a $600 computer that is brand new.
Oh, excuse me, guys.
I don't know how to I don't know what. So y'all still hear me like staticky?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder, can I like join from my phone and give myself the power? Hold on one second.
Oh yeah, I've done that before. Well, no, not with the. I've done a Zoom before, but not with the. What you're talking about. It should though.
Yeah, because I have the Zoom app on my phone. I'm just concerned about the space. And
No, I think we're fine though.
Okay, let me see. In the room, log in. All right, so while I'm doing this, tell me y'all's thoughts on Emily's presentation and
with the presentation, it wasn't. First of all, it was only 17 minutes. I think it was more so of her telling her story and being excited about the opportunity. But I do feel like 17 minutes is good because of people's attention span. But as far as her presenting it, it wasn't like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I've heard better. I mean, it was just, I could tell she was kind of nervous, but she did it though. So I'm not gonna like critique her on that type of, on that. But she was reading from a paper. I did see that part. So that was pretty much, that's my takeaway from it.
okay.
And
Suzanne,
I just saw. Y'all hear an echo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you turn the volume off on the laptop?
Mm-hmm.
Audio on.
Did you try it on your phone?
Yeah, she's on.
I'm on my phone right now.
It's probably echoing because it has both speak. You have both
on.
Yeah,
I hear the echo myself, and I don't know why.
Did you take the audio off from your laptop?
Yeah,
I did. Oh wait, hold on. Maybe I have to take it off like twice.
Okay.
Is it on speakerphone too?
Hello. Yep, it still is doing it. No, it's not. I just took. Wait. I'm trying to mute me as a co-host. I mean, as a host.
Now I see it went muted on both though.
Can y'all hear me now with no echo?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, good. Got it. All right. Cool. All right. So finally, this is going to be interesting because I am looking at my. Okay, we'll get it. Suzanne, what was your hand was up? Oh, she said much better. Okay. All right. So guys, listen, we're gonna go ahead and jump. First of all, thank you to everybody who jumped on. But I'm gonna be honest, this is not really for me as much as it's gonna be for y'all. Listen, guys, I'm just gonna be real. The reason why we got into network marketing is for leverage. Otherwise, we all could have went and got a second job to meet our financial obligations. So now, as a person who is consistently hitting the 250 club frequently, I will tell you this. Last week when my neck was messed up from Tuesday to Sunday and it hurt to even breathe, just going from the bed to sit upright was excruciating. I knew a while ago that I wanted to build a team. I never wanted to build a team and tell my team to do something that I wasn't doing, but I do retail. So I can tell y'all how to retail. Some of y'all are great retailers, right? Even Suzanne was like telling me about her sales, and I was like, what? Look at Quiet Storm. But here's the whole deal. We need to build this binary, but everybody doesn't need to. So I wanted to identify, I'm not going to tell people what to do because this is not so I'm not going to be like, this is your quota, this is your quota. However, I wanted you to identify yourself, and then I'm going to work with those people who want to build the binary, because even if you get a lot of clients, you will be exhausted because of our product. We're not selling mascara. We're selling stuff that after they buy, we have to help them along that takes time. So you can only service so many people at one time and still bring in new people and still live your life. Somebody, Lisa told Emily's team, I was talking to Carrie about this. When their dad died a few weeks ago, she made a post and said, I was trying to find it, but I couldn't. But she made a post and said, thank God for TLC. Papa died this week, and I was able to be there for Mom and all my siblings. My check for the week was $1,200, and of that, only 120 was retail. She only sold 6 products, y'all. Thank you, Candy. Right. That's a wow moment to me. So the point of me having like the WhatsApp group, you guys see a lot of people do not participate in the WhatsApp group. I still have people asking me questions literally the moment after I post something in the WhatsApp group. They'll be like, what's the number of customer service? What's the number for the Fun Friday? How do I this? How do I that? So I'm telling you right now, as you build a team, the people that don't want to build a team and just want to retail, or they just want to get self-development, or you love on those people, but they are going to treat you like Google. They are going to treat you like a personal assistant. It's going to take some time, because what will happen is when people join you, they will feel like, well, I joined you. You owe it to me to support you. You do owe it to your team members to support them in the sense of sponsoring them. You do not have to be a personal assistant, though. Right? So people don't want to look in Team Excitement chat. They don't want to look in all the places where info is at. They just want to call their sponsor and go, hey, question. I love it when it's quick question. And if you have, think about it. If you have 10 people going, quick question, what's the number? What's binary qualified? Quick question, because they have not been on team training and they didn't get that training, that takes up a lot of your time. So you're going to have to let people know and distinguish this. Everything that I'm going to do with y'all, you're going to have to do with your team to tap into that binary. Emily Roberts is a 23-year-old first-time network marketer who chews bubblegum while she does a 17-minute opportunity call. And every single week, pretty much, she's on the top recruiters list. The reason why we are having this conversation right now, and we didn't have it earlier, is because of Emily Roberts. If we had had this earlier and I used Stormy or anybody else, y'all would say, yeah, but Stormy has had a huge social media following. Well, yeah, Kim, people, because you do YouTube videos. Yeah, Greg and Lanika Scott, they were one of the first ones to get into the company, but you can't say anything about Emily Roberts. Any one of us can do what Emily Roberts did. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yep.
I agree.
Okay, good. Awesome. So let me tell y'all this. Everybody who got where you are right now, they're not going to get you to where you want to be. And that's perfectly fine. Like since the group has started, some people have already left. And that's perfectly fine. Because I don't want anybody to feel like they have anything. However, I will say this. It's not going to be like when Kim messages you, and I think I'm going to change that chat to a group so that we can search it. Because y'all know how chats are. They're not as good as a group. So I want us to be able to search and have a file section and all that stuff. And it's just going to be a recruitment intensive. So I know I'm going to change that chat. I'm not a huge fan
because
of chat.
Facebook has changed the groups. So now it is harder to find chats because it was harder for me to find the mastermind chat this morning, because now the group, when you go to your messenger, the groups are, the first thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's hard for me. I gotta, since the update, re-navigate. So yeah, we're gonna change this to a group. And again, any of you are free to leave at any point in time. But let me lay this out. I'm gonna do what Emily Roberts did. I know Lisa Lee is not a first-time network marketer. I know this is Candy's second company. But Suzanne is not new either. Okay, but sometimes the pay is structured differently. So we've never really gone over the comp plan, y'all. So I want to go over that with y'all right now, because this is what's going to happen. You're free to leave at any point in time. But if you leave, I promise you that, and this is not because I'm trying to be mean to anybody, because I have to be, it's not because I'm trying to be bad to you, it's because I have to be great to my son. I have to. So if you leave the better binary builders, what's going to happen is exactly what I said is going to happen. I'm going to bring in some people. They're going to agree to the plan. Volume is going to fall in your back office, and there's going to be a person who's going to come in and do it 1 week. You're going to see a spike in the volume underneath you, and you're going to try to get binary qualified in 7 days. You don't lose that volume. And then you're going to be playing catch up, but things will have been set in motion. And I'm not going to say it's going to be too late. What I'm saying though is, if you stick with the plan, it'll be worth it. That's what I'm saying. And so, because right now, if you think about it, right now, everybody is letting their circumstances eat and swallow them instead of propel them into their solution. So if we're retailing, but sometimes we're on the call, sometimes we're not, sometimes we post in our group, sometimes we don't, sometimes we shoot it, sometimes we don't, sometimes we make new friends, sometimes we don't. You're going at a snail's pace. It's really hard to get momentum when you're going slow. So usually what happens is it's only a matter of time before you say, I got to take a break from this. The little time that you do have, you'll put whatever little time you have into it, and little time equals little rewards. And after a while, you'll say, man, please, I could just watch Wendy Williams or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You will say that, right? So my goal is for the people that really do want to buy back their time. Because, and I told J Baby this earlier, she's at work right now. J Baby not be late to work because she's giving out a sample. Or even because she's making a sale, right? Lisa Lee left that product on the train. Why? Trying to make a sale. A sale is great, but you're trying to juggle a lot of things. What is a lead that week? You had 1,000. Do y'all know some people, their organization, they got a straight binary check and no retail, and they still got a comma check for the week? Let me something right quick before I get to Emily Roberts. So for people that have never done network marketing, Lord, please, little country internet. All right. So I want y'all to, for those of you who do not understand TLC's plan, I want you to just, it is the power of 2 because we have a binary. Okay. So we're looking here. If everything in a perfect world, we know it's not going to be a perfect world, but I just got to use this example, right? For simplicity's sake. In a perfect world, if you have week 1, I want you to think of it as level 1. Okay, I was trying to do this, I didn't work out either. So on my level 1, like for the purpose of this call, be Candy. And Lisa Lee is on the other side of Candy over here. I ran out of time now. So it's me, Candy, Lisa Lee. I planned on Janelle being here. So Janelle is my level 2 if this worked out. Okay, so think of it that way, y'all. In week
Okay,
1,
so I'm on your right leg, right?
don't worry
And then
about right or left. Don't worry
oh,
about that.
okay. Okay.
Yeah, don't worry about that.
Okay.
I was just giving a graphic of right now. You are one of the. Lisa Lee is actually earlier than you, but she's on the other side. So
Okay, I was just trying to get
yeah,
so it'll be me, then it'll be left, right. That's what I was trying to. I got it though.
I don't know what you're asking me.
No, I was saying once the team come in, it'll be me, and then you got your left side and your right side, right? Or you said,
You're a
go
part of
ahead.
one of my sides.
No,
I'm
I
at
was
the
talking
top.
about for myself because I was trying to explain it to myself. That's what I was saying.
Okay, so then, well, be clear with me on that, because I'm thinking that you're looking at my chart going, well, for me, it'll be one on my left and one on my right. And I'm saying, no, I'm not going to put one on your left and one on your right. So you got to let me know what's in your head so I can answer you correctly.
Okay.
You were looking at my chart, but you were thinking like with you at the top. I get you now, but that's why I answered you that way, because I don't want to confuse anybody else. Okay. So every is at the top here. Everybody is me. You are at the top of your own organization, okay? Week 1, you're supposed to go out and you're supposed to be qualified your first week signing up in the business. That means you're supposed to have one on your left, one on your right. I want you to do what Candy just did. Do not understand what I'm saying. Stop me right then and there so I can clear it up. Okay? Week 1, everybody is supposed to be binary qualified. That means you put one on the left and you put one on the right. Let me tell y'all something. A lot of people will look in their back office and see somebody underneath them and think, I'm halfway binary qualified. No, you're not. No, you're not if you did not put anybody in the business. If you see something underneath you, it's I put them there. And so that is what we call spillover. Like I said, if at any point you do not understand this, please, please, please stop me. Okay? So, I just had the stupid graphic. Hold on. I was trying to do so much, and I was like, I'm not going to cancel this meeting. I'm not going to cancel this meeting. But, you know what? I know what I can do. There we go. So I'm a visual learner, so I'm just going to open this up because I want y'all to get this. If y'all get this, the power of the binary, y'all will be like, man, I'm never selling another product again. But don't do that, though. Don't do that. All right, so listen. If this is me, if this is Candy, and that's Lisa Lee, the next time I sign up somebody, I can only put the left or the right. If I put them on the left over here underneath Lisa Lee should not look at her back office and be like, I'm halfway binary qualified. No, you're not. Lisa Lee just has spillover from me. Is everybody with me?
Yes.
So Lisa Lee still has to go get her own left or right person. Okay. Very important to know because this is how people get messed up. But if you go out on your first week, you get one on the left, one on the right. Your next order of business is to get the person on the left to people. Get them binary qualified. Get the person on the right that you recruited, get them binary qualified. Now, do a quick test. If we only look at that, right? Week 1 and 2, right?
Right.
Let me see. If we only look at that, how many people do you have on your left side?
3.
Right. Right. And how many people do you have in the total organization?
6. Well,
right.
including myself will be 7.
No. You don't get paid on yourself. So
okay.
yeah,
Okay. So
when you
6.
auto ship, that rolls up to everybody above you. So I only count the stuff that you get. You don't get paid on yourself.
Okay.
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 So guys, so you're to get every single person who is in binary qualified. How are we going to do that? You're going to do it the way Emily Roberts do it. You're going to do it with recruitment posts, and you are going to paint the picture. What I'm going to do to y'all is paint the picture, because if everybody comes in on the minimum auto shift, that's 40. And then in week 1, you only going to have, okay, that's 40 a month, right? So that means once a month, you get 10% of the binary. Let me show y'all this other thing. And I'm sorry if I'm
Okay,
kind of
I
like
have a
all the way.
question. Please don't
Yeah.
take this the wrong way.
No.
So when they come in, I thought they had to sign up with the $99 pack, because when I went to my back office and I went, I was just testing it one day, and I went to enroll a person. It was a $99 package, and then it was a $200 package. So they can enroll whatever they want,
Yeah.
and then the $35 kit.
Right.
Okay.
They just need an order to make them active. If they enroll with the kit, but they don't put an order, and so I'm happy you brought that up, Candy, because if somebody says, I just want to lock in position, like you'll get people who have been in other network marketing companies, don't let them do that to you, because at the moment that you in, that's the only time you get a fast start bonus. So if somebody says, I just want to lock in my position on a Monday, but I don't get paid till Friday, so that's when I'm going to place my first order to make me active, you can enroll them on Monday with just the kit. That technically puts them in the business, but they are not active until they actually have an order. So on Friday, if they order $1,000 worth of product, you get 0 as a fast start. Okay? So you make sure that when people come in, order the business kit plus their purchase. Okay? So that you get the fast start as well as the binary. Okay. If at any point you don't understand, let me know. So let's take a look at something else right quick.
Hey, Kim, can I ask a question? This is Suzanne.
Yeah, of course. This is an all open call.
Yeah, I just have a question about that. So when they come in, they have to come in with the minimum $99 kit plus the $35. Is that what you just said? I mean, $99 order.
Just any order. They have to order some type of product to make. And I'm gonna show you what Candy is talking about. They have 3 packages, right? I look at it like small, medium.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it, so I haven't looked at it. Yeah.
Yeah, we gonna look at it together.
Okay.
So that everybody knows, because I don't have nothing to hide from y'all. Y'all really don't care. So at the top of here, enrollment, right? That's what you would click in. I always advise that you enroll the person yourself. And you know what? While we are, I know I'm all over the place. Y'all need to go to your settings. You need to go to change settings. You need to scroll down to where it says binary placement, and you need to do balanced build.
Yeah.
What does balanced build? And you need to make sure your holding tank is on. Why? Because we are binary builders. Balanced build means that if you enroll somebody, the system is going to place them on one side of you, and the next time somebody enrolls, they're automatically going to be placed on the other side. So you're going to have a balanced build. If you choose to edit this, then you know all these other options. Y'all do balanced build. Just like easy, do balanced build. Okay? Also put your holding tank on. What this means is, even though you selected balanced build, you can still go in and place people where you want them. So like, I'm gonna be honest, if you sign up your mama, you might want up your mama side of your team that gets spillover from me. I wouldn't put on my inside leg. What am I talking about? What are you talking about, Kim? Okay, let's look at this. If this is Kim, this is Lisa Lee, this is Candy, and this is Suzanne. If Suzanne, well, let's use
Yeah, this is right here, right? If Suzanne wants to sign up her mama, I will put my mama out here so that my mama could get spillover from Kim and Candy. If Suzanne, let me do this. If Suzanne, who is right here, puts her mom on this side, then her mom, who brought to this world, will only get spillover from Suzanne. Now, Suzanne is going to work. There's no doubt about that, right? But wouldn't you want your mama to get from Candy and Kim and Carrie and everybody above Kim and everybody in between Candy? Absolutely, you would, right?
Okay, hold on one
So
second. Am I supposed to be looking at the spillover binary or something? Because all I see is the binary placement. Are you just talking?
Do y'all see this? Do y'all see? Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Okay, I had to look at my phone to see what y'all. No, I thought you were tripping too. I was like, come on, man. No, it's not. What the heck? Okay, y'all know I'm new to them dang on meeting. Hold on. Pause, share, da. Man, I thought it was like showing everything. Dang it.
Thanks for clearing that up, Candy. I was a little confused too.
I was like, wait a minute.
Well, why you ain't saying nothing, Suzanne?
Well, we just go along with
I'm up here going to town in paint, just drawing on the little thing.
No, we're just listening and doing what we do. That's all.
She said we just listen and do what we do. No. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do?
Okay, wait. Oh, is that it?
Hold on. This is what I'm gonna do. Insert picture. I don't know why I didn't open up Paint, but so far it's showing the web browser. So sorry about that, y'all.
Okay.
So far, is this kind of helping out?
Yes, a lot. Because I got another question after this.
Yes.
Okay. This is what I was trying to show y'all, okay? So, and I don't want this to be too long because I know it's late, but let's do green. And I highlight on it. Let me see if I can do this. How you write on it? Okay, I think it's like this. All right. Anyway. Nah, that okay. All right. I'm not going to spend a lot of time. I have to take a tutorial on this. I'll just. Can y'all see my?
Yes.
Okay,
I
y'all
can see it now.
Okay. So let's take Candy, right? If Candy was at the top of this organization, right? And then she enrolled Suzanne right here. And she has Lisa Lee on this side. If Suzanne is going to enroll her mama into the business, like Philip Birchfield had his mama, they had fat checks. He has his daughter, she got fat checks. You know why? Because he strategically placed them. Placed them where, Kim? Well, Suzanne, if you're right here, you only have two places. Your left, and your right. You want that holding tank on so that when you enroll your mama, you select where your mom goes, not the balanced bill. Okay? So Suzanne, if I were Suzanne, I would put my mom on this side, not on the inside. Because if you put your mom on the inside, Suzanne, you're the only one who's going to give her what we call a spillover. If you put your mom over here, she's going to get spillover from Candy. And she's also going to get spillover from Kim, who's above Candy. Okay? See, y'all don't realize spillover because right now, all of the volume that you are getting every single week from the sales that I make and people I bring in, when I'm saying welcome and congratulations, all that volume is flushed away at the end of the week because you are not binary qualified.
Okay, so once you become binary qualified,
you start
seeing banking and seeing that spillover. Is that what you're saying?
You start to see the spillover in your back office regardless. Because if you log in, you're going to see people in there underneath you that you didn't put in there.
Right.
So
Yeah,
you will
I
see
get
the
it.
spillover, but your bank account won't see it.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
have
so
the way you unlock the binary pay is to get binary qualified.
got it,
And so
got it.
as you're building a team, you know, some will and some won't. I've recruited a lot of people, but people say, I can't do videos, I can't do this. Life has no shade to anybody. So as you're building, everything is not going to be like two people get two people get two people. It would be wonderful if it was, but your sides are going to be disjointed. It's going to be more like this or even wider. Like one side might have 2,000 volume and then the other side have 2,500 volume. Now I want you to understand it, right? Because let's say let's say all of y'all that are on this conference call right now, y'all are on this side. Y'all going to have more volume than the people who are just in the WhatsApp group. Because right now y'all are getting more knowledge. When you get better understanding, you make better decisions. I'm going to show you in a minute with Emily Roberts, okay? So y'all's volume is going to go up with knowledge. Once I started understanding some retail, my volume went up. As you have one side of your business that is bigger than the other, let me explain to you how the binary pay is paid out. You have two legs. Some people say you're strong and you're weak, right? I call power and pay, okay? So your power leg is the strong leg. It is the leg with the most volume. Your pay leg is the leg that you get paid on. Okay?
Hold on.
So
The power leg is the strongest, right? Okay.
Yep.
Is your strongest leg. Okay.
I just like power and pay because I think it's easier. You like when you say strong and weak, so what? When you say power and pay, it's very evident. My power is my strong leg.
Yeah,
My
it's
pay
fine. I
is
just want to write it down. And you said what was the second statement you said? Your pay. It was something about pay. Your power pay.
Yeah, so the strong leg is the power one, and the weak one is the pay leg. Now you might say, well, why are they gonna pay me on the weak leg? Y'all, the very thing that people are scared of with network marketing, which is, oh, that's that pyramid scheme where basically you just get paid off of other people. The reason why you get paid on the small leg is because they do not want you to come into, like Candy. Let's say Candy is like, okay, let's say this is Stormy up here. If Stormy is up here and you sign up over here, you like, man, I don't have to do nothing. I don't have to build a left and a right team. All I'm going to do is put my mama on here. I'm going to pay a $40 auto ship, and I'm just going to let Stormy build. I'm going to take all the spillover from Stormy. And if you got paid on your power leg, you wouldn't have to really work. You could pimp your sponsor.
Wow.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Okay, all right, wait a minute.
Can we see you, Suzanne?
And I gotta go to work in the morning, so I'm gonna have to go to bed. But this.
No, that's fine. I hope this has been somewhat helpful.
No, and I do appreciate, because knowledge is power, and you cannot. One thing I've learned about this business in the small time I've been in it is that you can't explain what you don't know. You know,
right.
You don't know what you're talking about. Don't
right.
say anything. But anyway, so you're saying that, say what you just said again to make sure I understood you. About.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
No problem.
Break that down.
Stormy recruits, like, let's say Stormy recruits 5 people a day.
Mm-hmm.
So if you sign up directly under Stormy, you're going to be on one of her outside legs, right? So let's say Candy is here. Okay, let's not use Candy because we got a picture there. It might be confusing. Candy is Stormy. Lisa Lee is right here, and Suzanne is right there. Suzanne is sitting on this side of Stormy's business like, yeah, baby, I'm getting all this spillover from Stormy. Thank you, Stormy. Thank you, Stormy. Lisa's sitting over here like, yeah, baby, all this spillover on this side from Stormy. So if they paid you on your power leg, then now Lisa and Suzanne both know all I got to do is be binary qualified. So yeah, they could both put their dog here and pay the monthly auto ship at 40 volume a month. Just do the bare minimum. If they know they're going to get
money off,
make money off of Stormy.
Mm-hmm.
So what network marketing companies do is they put in place incentives for everybody to work. So you do not get paid off of your power leg. You get paid off of your pay leg, which is the weaker of the two, because they want you to build your weak leg. They want you to have some skin in the game. The very thing that most people will tell you, I don't like network marketing because it's like people making money off of you. Usually they want to come in to make money off of you. They want to join you and have you do all the work. This is when you get people saying, I'm not getting no spillover from my sponsor. It would be nice, but it's not a requirement. You're really supposed to build your own business, but spillover from your sponsor is a bonus. Usually when people want spillover from their sponsor, I spoke to somebody who has $500,000. She's in Stormy's team. She has 500,000 volume. I said not dollars, 500,000 volume in spillover. She ain't making no money in the business. Okay.
Okay, I don't think I get. You said she's making 500. She has 500,000.
No, she's getting the points, but she's not making any. She's getting a spillover, but she's not making anything.
Every week, those points are just rolling over. They're rolling over. So she's not losing the points because she is binary qualified. She's not losing spillover from Stormy, but she's not, because you get paid on your weak link. So guess what? If Stormy is recruiting like crazy, which we all know she is, and on one side of your business you have 500,000 volume, but on the other side of your business you got 40, guess what your binary check is? $4. Because the volume over here is 40 and you're only going to get 10% of the volume.
Okay.
So if you have one person, let me tell you something, Celine. You can have 1 million people on the left side, but if you got one on the right, guess what your pay leg is? It's that one person. So whatever their volume is, your check is going to be 10% of the binary.
Okay. My question is whatever they're about. Hold on one second. Binary 10%. Okay, yeah, this is really helpful. Okay, so the volume, is that 20 points on each side, or is that just 40?
No. It's the person's auto ship. Right now we're doing the basic auto ship because a lot of people are going to come in and tell you we're doing the basic auto ship just for a number of reasons.
Okay.
So let's say you had one person on your left and your right, but that person had 120 volume.
I was just about to say, so if they had 120, it would be more money. Okay.
It would be $12.
Right, yeah.
Right? But here's the problem, y'all. Most people, like the way our organization is set up, I want you to eat. So we have customer accounts set up and we order product from our customer account. So we get commission right now. The people that are coming to my Square store to take the course, they don't even know that you can do that. So whenever they place any orders, their leadership is telling them order from your back office. Why are they telling them that? Because you get the full volume. So that's how the leaders are building the binary. But their people are not eating. Because a lot of their people are not binary qualified, or a lot of their people are binary qualified, but they have a strong power leg and a weak pay leg. And they could order $1,000 worth of product. If they order it from the back office, then all that volume shoots up throughout the entire organization, and everybody who's getting a binary check is happy. Everybody who has a strong binary, a strong recruiting thing, they're happy. But that person who put all that money in the back office, they're not happy because they have no commission and they really don't probably have a strong binary. Just like the young lady I spoke to who has like 500,000 volume from Stormy, but pretty much she has no volume on her own except for the auto ships that she's paying for on the other side to stay binary qualified. So she doesn't lose the volume from Stormy.
Right.
So I'm just explaining to you the basics of this because and when you explain it, you're not going to confuse people, but I want y'all to understand where we're going right quick. So if you help 2 get 2 in a perfect world, this is how it would play out, y'all. And each person is supposed to help. You're not saying, so on week 5, I got to help 16 people get 2. No, all these people are in between you and the person on your 5th level. So we all as a collective unit, this is where Emily and Keely Taylor's team is so strong. They are moving like an army. They are all helping each other. They are having meetings like this and conference calls like this where they are busting open this comp plan and they're understanding that, oh, so you mean to tell me I can go out there and bust my hump and do $2,000 in retail? Or I can strategically place orders in the back office and make sure everybody's binary qualified. And I can not only get paid on the binary, but I can get paid on the check match and other stuff too. I can take $1 and get paid on it 6 ways. I think I'll do that instead of chasing a whole bunch of people. Yeah, I'll go get some customers. Look at Keely Taylor and Emily's team. Those people are getting comma checks every week, but not all of them in the 250 club.
Right.
This is why they don't care about the 250 club. You get $1,000 a week and you only had 5 customers. Do you care about the 250 club? I mean, I love the 250 club, but I'll take the $1,000 a week in the binary check match, please. So let me try to, because this is a late meeting and I don't want this to be forever. But if this all plays out right, you get everybody binary qualified, then this is what's going to happen. These numbers are going to do. This is what the rich understand. They understand the compound effect. This is the compound effect in effect, y'all. If each one of these people are just on a 40 volume, if they just do 40 volume, we're looking at this from the week, okay? So if in 1 week everybody does 40 volume, then let's just say a month in the business, you got 320 volume on each side of your business. So you paid 10% of your binary, right?
Mm-hmm.
And these people aren't doing a whole lot. So you got your customer sales and you're going to get $32 in the binary. Okay? Now, what if they doubled it? What if people were doing 2 product orders in the back office every week? Now your binary is at 64. Doesn't seem like a lot, but if you get all 8 people binary qualified, the next week it's at 128. The next week it's at 256, 512. Keely Taylor's check was jumping like the Easter Bunny because of the compound effect.
And this is every week, right?
I want it to be every week for us because we need consistency. So let me tell y'all something. The way the business is set up now, you only get paid. Your binary works like this. You get 100% volume from the orders that are placed in the binary. You get 25% volume from the customer orders. So that means if somebody orders a pack of tea, right? Instant tea, that's going to cost your customer $60. That equals 40 volume in the back office. That mug equals 10 volume if they place it, if it's placed as a customer account.
Okay. Oh, okay.
This is why the leaders want people to place everything through the back office.
Yeah, I see. Okay.
So if I'm a single mom of 5 kids and I come into the business and I want to invest in my business and I'm like, Candace, what do? I have $120. I want to buy 2 products. How should I buy it? In my back office or in my customer account? A lot of the big leaders, they don't care. They're gonna say back office. That single mom is gonna take $120. She's gonna get 2 of the 50 packs of instant tea. That's gonna be 80 volume. Everybody who is above her is gonna get 80 volume on that side of the leg that she is in. If she's not very qualified, well, first of all, she only gets paid on people beneath her. So she won't see nothing of what she just put in the back office. If she takes those 2 product orders though and puts them in her client account, she will get back $40 in commission But the team, now instead of them getting 80 volume, what do they get? 20 from her. This is why the big leaders want everything in the back office. Guys, this is what I propose to you. We don't need to put, I want y'all to eat. I don't want everything to be put through the back office, but we need to be putting something on a consistent basis every week in the back office to build our binary. We all need to get binary qualified, build our binary by every single, because if you don't do that, the way it's set up right now, you sign up for an auto ship. If Suzanne's auto ship is, let's say Suzanne is her auto ship, she signed up on the 1st of the month, right? If she, and I don't know how this is going to work out. Suzanne is on the 1st of the month. Candy is on the 15th of the month. Lisa Lee is on the 20th, or let's say she's on the 30th. Oh, and let's say all y'all have 120 volume, right? That's 3 weeks out of the month that, you know, if you look at that 120 volume, that's 3 weeks out of the month. Like 1 week is going to be like $12, 10% of 120, right? It's going to be $12. Another week is going to be $12. Another week is going to be $12. What if it were all in 1 week? Now it's $36. Now, I'm not saying that everybody needs to put because 120 volume is like $200 almost. It's like $170 or $180. I'm not saying we need to spend $200 every week. What I'm saying is, if we all put 40 in the back office to buy something like the instant tea, and then, and I'm kind of speeding this up because it's getting late, okay? Let me tell y'all this. If you get binary qualified today, but you only get back office volume from people on their auto ships, your volume is going to be all over the place because the auto ship is dependent on when the person signed up. So you might have your first week of the month be a great week, like, oh, I got a binary check that's 100, and the next 3 weeks might be, your binary check might be 0. If all your people, let's say all your people get government checks, and so they all sign up on the 1st of the month, right? You got an issue because the first week of the month, you're going to have a high volume in your organization, and the rest of the month you're not. So again, like what Keely Taylor and them team did is they said, we're going to join together, and every week we're going to commit to put 1 or 2 products. I don't know exactly, you know, who determines what, but we're going to put a few products in the back office so that we have consistent checks. Otherwise, it's going to be based on when that person signed up for the auto ship. And it's going to be all over the place. Okay? Now, well, Kim, you just said that, you know, if I order from my back office, I don't get any commission, so I can't eat. Okay, great. So I have a solution for that. If we all committed to get 1 pack of the instant tea, the 50 pack of the instant tea for $60 through the back office, yes, you're not going to get the $20 commission, but let me do the math for you on that. I personally sell 7 packs of instant tea for $20, $19.99, right? Do y'all know that? Have y'all seen that? Okay. Let me tell y'all something. People, and I know y'all thinking, well, people have the, they can get the instant tea for free. Y'all don't worry about that. Because that instant tea for free, I would rather y'all sell a 7-day supply for $20 versus give them the instant tea for free, because you get 0 commission free, right? And then a lot of people, now I'm not saying don't do the sampling system. Let's be clear on that. I'm not saying that. But I want you to think about something, the way a person's mind is. If they get this sample, and yes, I have it in my store too. But if they get this sample, some people want to lose 10 pounds off of each pack of tea. Ain't gonna happen, right? It's a low barrier to entry, and because of that, people don't respect it, y'all. A lot of people don't. Some do, but a lot of people don't. So you're really gonna have to go through the numbers with the instant tea, okay? I would love for y'all to win credits versus use your own money to send samples to people, and the company is giving a lot of opportunity to do that. So please take advantage. But let me just get off of that. Use the sampling system, but I would much rather y'all do this: a 7-day supply for $20. Why am I saying that? I'm saying that because if you take a 50 pack of instant tea, right? 50 packs equal 7 7-day supplies plus 1 extra, right?
Mm-hmm.
7 7-day supplies at $20 a pop are $140. How much did you pay for the tea? $70.
70. Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm sorry. You're right, Candy. You paid $60 with shipping and taxes. Let's just say $70.
Yeah,
So
yeah. That's why I say you're right. The 70. Okay.
Yeah, if you paid, let me change this up here so that we all on the same page. But if you paid $70 for the tea, and then you split it up so that you have a higher profit margin, if you split it up and now you got $140 in sales, but you 70 in, you got to subtract that to know what your profit is, right? You made 100% profit. If you had sold that same bag to somebody, you only would have made $20. Now you made $70.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And I will tell you for it is easier to get somebody to spend a dub to get a full week trial, like a full week. When we started this company, we said lose 5 pounds in 5 days. I'm giving you 7 days. So the likelihood of them having a better result is going to be better. If you buy 1 pack of tea through your back office, and I only want us to start this once we get binary qualified, because what's the point of you buying it right now?
Mm-hmm.
That would only benefit me. I'm not here to only benefit me. I'm here for all of us to understand how this binary works so that we can all benefit together. So the minute you get binary qualified, everybody needs to start buying 1 pack of instant tea through the back office. If you get paid every Friday, I don't care what day it is, but it needs to be one day. It can't be Friday this week, Thursday next week, Monday next week. No, pick a day, and every day that's when you place your order for your 150 pack of instant tea. When you get that 50 pack of instant tea, you break that sucker up into 7 7-day supplies, and you sell it to 7. It can be the person standing in front of you at Walmart. What did that girl say? She wears that Brewmore t-shirt. We all need to get the Brewmore t-shirts. I have mine. I'm gonna start wearing mine.
Yeah, I got that from her too. Yeah, I got mine too. And she said she put her Facebook group on her card.
Yes, I heard that. I like that. Y'all, we are playing an adult game of Follow the Leader. You're out and about, have a card to give somebody. You want to give somebody a free instant tea sample, then do that. But I would really lead and let them know, hey, you can get a 7-day supply for only $19.99. And this is where everybody should have a Square app. You can ring somebody up in seconds on the Square app. Candy and I have done it plenty of times before in Walmart, literally walking up to somebody in the chips aisle that we did not know before. I'm not suggesting you do that. I'm just saying that while you are out and about in your local area, you need to dominate your area. Because one thing I know for sure, since I've been retailing, people will buy from you just because you're right up the street.
Right.
So if you're looking for people to sell the 7-day supply to, it's your neighbor, it's your church member, it's your co-worker, it's your sorority group, it's your circle of friends, it's people, it's the regular mailman, it's the regular grocery man, it's people that you are coming in contact with throughout your day. If you really want to make it easy on you on 7-day supplies, everybody except for Lisa because she's in New York, but get a car magnet. People will stop you and you say, hey, listen, these are the results. You go to that Google Drive, you pull up some results, you show them, you tell stories. We're going to become master storytellers, y'all. This is how you recruit. You paint the vision, you future pace. You take that person out of their current reality and you put them into their future destiny. You have to give them the feeling of what it is they desire right now. Yes, my friend Kill lost 7 pounds in 5 days. It looks like more, doesn't it? Yeah, because sometimes you lose more inches than pounds. So the pounds don't tell a full story. I wonder how much you would lose. I wonder what you would look like. I wonder how you would feel. It's only $20. A lot of people will part with $20 if you explain it right?
Right.
So My point is, I don't want you buying a pack of tea and then having a tea wall in your house. I want you buying a pack of tea every week and immediately breaking it up into seven-day supplies and immediately selling it to 7 new people. Then, and why do I love this? I love this because everybody wants a lot of customers, but take it from me. If you have 50 customers all contacting you at the same time, it gets quite bothersome. So you only want 7-day supplies. It's only 7 days in the week. That means 1 day a week you sell a $20 bag. 1 day a week. And this is the vision that you're going to paint for your person, because you're going to say, the focus starting out is just going to be you going to sell one $20 pack of tea every day of the week. Every day of the week, you're going to introduce somebody to a $20 pack of tea. And here's the other thing I like about this, y'all. I said you're going to buy this every week, right?
Right.
But if you're paying $70 all in for the instant tea and you're selling the whole bag for $140, you got $70 profit. Now you're going to go get some shoes with it. You're going to take that same $70 and week 2, that's what you use to buy your instant tea.
Okay.
So you really only have to come out of pocket, if you do this right, one time. Because every day you should be selling the 20 pack of tea. So at the end of the week, you have another $140, of which you will take the $70 profit and just do the same thing next week. And you will be following up with those last 7 people that you sold to say, hey, listen, and you're not going to follow up at the end of the 7 days. You're going to follow up with them. It's only 7 people. You're going to follow up with them consistently. You're going to make sure they're drinking their water. You're going to make sure they are tracking their inches along with the scale. You're going to tell them, hey, listen, this business is, like, these products are so simple. If you like it, I can tell you a way that you can earn your products for free. And we can, because it's the sampling system, y'all. You can tell a way that you can earn your products for free, or a way that you can get paid for your products. But you got to listen to me now in these 7 days. And on those 7 days, you're asking them, this is where your Facebook group comes in so handy, y'all, because we are busy. You can schedule posts in your Facebook group. You cannot do that on your Facebook page. So all last week when my neck was hurting, I didn't really post in my group. But the few posts that you saw, those weren't me. Those were scheduled before that happened. Okay? So the thing that I love that was so brilliant about, the Keely Taylor script that I put in earlier, she asked people what? She goes, oh shoot, I'm sorry, y'all. She goes, presented to them, oh yeah, you can get your products for free or money back on your own products. I'll show you a way. Get them for free or money back on your own products. Like who, okay. Very non-threatening language we're using here, y'all. Okay? Don't be network marketer-ish. So if you tell the people, the 7-day supply people, that you should have 1 of 3 options. Either they should buy another 7-day supply at $20 profit. At $20, which you ain't mad at them, right?
Right.
Or they should buy a month supply. Or they should be like, okay, well, tell me how I can, and if they buy a month supply, that's when you say, well, listen, this is how you can start earning your product for free. You're going to download this app to your phone, and you have your own link. Now, you already have a great 7-day testimony. I know your 30-day testimony is going to be awesome, and I'm going to coach you through that just like I did the 7-day testimony. And when people start asking you, what are you doing? Then instead of you sending them to me, you'll send them to me for support, but you'll send them to your link so that when they buy, it will discount your next purchase. And if you do, and we're going to show proof of all of this stuff. So we're going to show the screenshot of Terry, of MJ's client who has 120 active. We're going to show them everything that we are telling them, okay? Just like I'm showing y'all this now. Imagine if I tried to explain this on the conference call. You got to show people stuff. So if they say they want another $20 pack, fine. If they say, okay, they want to upgrade to a month supply, show them the sampling system. And then you can also, like Keely Taylor said, they say, well, forget getting the products for free. I want to get money back on the products. then that's when we introduce them to the opportunity. And we will paint the vision. See how easy this was? I sold you a $20 pack. Let me show you how these $20 packs translate into some very simple passive income. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I have to tweak this. This was, like I said, this was not planned. When I woke up this morning, I didn't know there was going to be a Better Binary Builders or anything like this. But if we do this, right, we're going to do what Emily Roberts says. We're going to wear the Blue More tee. We're going to do recruitment posts. We're going to do opportunity call. We're going to get people,
Right.
y'all. And when we get those people, we're going to teach them this method. Buy one pack of tea, flip it to make $140, and then keep flipping that $70 week after week after week to get you new clients without you having to pay for them. If they're putting 40 in the binary every week instead of once a month, we're going to have consistent checks. This is the 50 pack of tea. So your first week, your binary is only $4. The next week is $8. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. This is so unrealistic because remember, if everybody is doing this, don't look at the number and say, man, I got to get 600. I got to get 16 people. I got to get 64 people in week 7. No, you do not. This is you. This is not 64 people that you recruited. This is 64 people in your organization.
Mm-hmm.
If everybody between you, if all these people right here are doing what they're supposed to do, you're going to hit 64. You're probably going to surpass 64. Will everybody buy into buying a bag of tea for $70 a pop and then flipping it? No. But there are going to be some people who are going to be like, you know what? Now I can bump it up to the 80. You know what I'm saying? And do 2 bags or 2 products per week, period. And that will help us all accelerate our progress toward the goal. And all right, we approaching midnight. Because let me tell y'all something. The power in the binary is that it unlocks all the other ways we get paid. I know I'm screaming, y'all. Sorry. It unlocks all the other ways we get paid, doggone it. Let me show y'all. So TLC comp plan. So these Emily Roberts and her team, they are getting paid off of the binary and the check match. Binary and the check match. This is a TLC compensation plan, y'all. Right now, we hustling like crazy over here on number one. When's the last time y'all recruited someone and got number 2? When?
Since Jesus was a child.
Since Jesus was a child. Right. So we hustling on number 1. Meanwhile, Emily Roberts and her team, they at the very least do 1, 2, 3, 4. A few of them doing all 5. Do you understand why they sitting up there at the zoo with their kids?
Right.
They taking pictures at the beach. They taking pictures not even showing their face, but showing their toes. Meanwhile, J Baby being late to work because she meeting somebody at the gas station. We're trying to get paid on all 5 ways and only 1 way. We're working ourselves to death. Let me tell you something that's exciting. This is small. Hopefully it'll be big enough for you to see. The other thing that's so exciting about the comp plan is, I said you get paid 10% on the comp plan, right? But that's only, this is so small. That's only starting out, y'all. Once you hit 1,000 in volume, you get 12%. Where did we hit 1,000 in volume? Right here. So once you hit 1,000, you're going to get 12% starting here. What's the difference? Okay.
So that's like an extra $2.
That I'm about to show you the difference right now. What is
Okay.
it? What is the volume? Oh, the volume is that times. I'm not good at math. I count money. So it's 150. See, that's not an extra $2. That's extra, like, what is that?
It's more than
So
$2.
it would be 153.60 versus 128.
Okay.
12%. Okay. Now that's at $1,000. That's when you hit director. The next bump up is 14%. That's at 5,000, y'all. So like I said, the numbers that I explained to you were very rough. So right here is 14%. So that means we would have this times 14%. So once you hit 5,000 in volume, and see that? At 10% is 512. That's what I calculated just because I didn't want to confuse you initially. But the truth be told, once you hit 5,000, you're not at 10%, you're at 14. So now you're at 716 in your binary pay. Those percentages add up. This is what Emily Roberts' team and them understand. What's the next pay thing? At 10,000 volume, you at 17%. This is where we at 10,000 volume, right? 10,000 volume times 0.17. So you don't have $1,000, y'all. You got $1,740.
Wow.
On top of that, y'all, once you become binary qualified, the minute you become binary qualified, you now are qualified to get the doggone check match. The check match is on the binary check of the first person. So if I'm at the top of this, if I have Lisa Lee over here on the left side. Now remember, everybody has their own organization, okay? You can run as fast as slow as you want to. But if Lisa Lee is on the left and Suzanne is on the right, let's say, you know, everybody agreed to this, but then life happened. Let's say, you know, on 1 week, Lisa Lee's binary check is $100, but Regina's binary check is $1,000. They are on my first level. Let me see, is it on here? First generation match. They are on my first level. So the check match starts when you, I think this is modified too, because there's no Mercedes-Benz or Lamborghini. This is like an old thing, but it's pretty much kind of sort of the same. These are good things to have too. See, this is what we're doing, the power of 2 right here. Check matching on 50% on. So, what? J Baby came in the house. Oh, I gotta check the current comp plan, y'all.
Okay.
Which we know, and see, this is all good stuff right here. It's just not big. But I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. You gotta study these things. Try not to study the old ones, and this is what our group is for. We're going to help each other out. See this? If this is you, this shows you personally enrolled. You personally enrolled somebody on your left and your right. Boom, you're binary qualified. But this person right here enrolls a red person, and then that red person, the next person you enroll, boom, that's your person right there. That's all the blue people belong to the yellow people. They're direct. Now, this red person right here, they don't know this blue person, because they were enrolled by the yellow person. But the red person benefits from them, because remember, all volume rolls up, y'all. All volume rolls up, okay? So this blue person, the red person doesn't know them, but they still benefit. Y'all get it?
Yeah, I got
These
it.
greens over here, the yellow person doesn't know these greens, but these greens are enrolled by, if I'm the yellow person, I don't know the greens. The greens were enrolled by Carrie. So that's my spillover. You see how this thing can build exponentially. So volume is not supposed to be something that you're supposed to build on by your lonesome. Volume
So
is
the people on the inside legs don't get any.
Good question, Lisa. See now. All right. So again, remember when I started the conversation and I said spillover from your sponsor is not a guarantee, it's really a treat. You're absolutely right. The people on the inside leg in traditional network marketing, if you build this way, a lot of people like some people will ask you when they join, they'll say, "What are you going to put me on the inside or the outside?" Because they're trying to figure out. Some people will try to bribe you. I'll join your business if you put me on the outside. Don't fall for that, because they're trying to pimp you. And again, this is why I said Suzanne, if she's enrolling her mama, yeah, she need to do it. Well, you know, your family members, you need to do it on the outside, on the spillover side. You need to know what side you get spillover from your sponsor. How do you find this out? Do you have to ask your sponsor? No. If you have a sponsor that's active, just like y'all see me welcoming people. I mean, I'm not the biggest recruiter, but I do more than most. So if you have a sponsor that is active, all you have to do is go in your back office and see what side are there a bunch of people that I don't know. And that's your spillover side. It's important for you to understand that.
But if I was placed on somebody's inside leg, then
were you on the inside of Kyrie's?
I have no idea where it was.
All right, me and you need to look at your back office again. All right, so for everybody on the line, here's an interesting thing about Lisa Lee. Lisa Lee joined me in 2015, but she didn't join me. I enrolled a young lady who enrolled a young man, and that guy enrolled Lisa Lee. That's how we know each other. So, yeah. So Lisa Lee is in an interesting situation because I didn't know her. So you may not be on my outside leg. If not, we got to figure that out, because I don't want you to not benefit, but and that's why, like, I might have to I don't know, we'll have to figure that out. But that's a good question, because yeah, if this is me and this is Janelle, and that's I'm sorry, if this is me and this is Janelle, and then Janelle enrolled Kyrie and Kyrie put you here. Look, Janelle, Kyrie, dead in the water. I'm over here building on this side. Lisa's on the inside by herself. Because she's not getting it. Huh?
I think that's where I'm at, because anytime I check the binary stuff, I never seen anything going on underneath me.
You don't see any numbers?
Nope.
Well, now keep in mind, if you're saying anytime I check the binary, if you're talking about the binary volume, and JB, I'm sorry, I'm happy you jumped on because I know you just got off from work, but this don't worry, J baby, I'm gonna catch you up to speed, and I think we're recording. But this is let me tell y'all something. Thank you, Lisa, for bringing that up. This is why you want to bring people on, and this is why they say get them binary qualified week 1, because look, I'm here. I sponsor Janelle. Janelle sponsored Kyrie. Kyrie sponsored Lisa. If this is the case, if Janelle and Kyrie were binary qualified, and we got all their people binary qualified, and we got all their binary people qualified, y'all, if we're moving lockstep, if we're moving on one accord, if we're moving together, do you think these two would have quit?
Right, no.
Exactly. So they would be here to everybody, each one teach one, each one help one. This is where binaries bust down. So do you want to be a sponsor monster where you like, yeah, I just recruit people like crazy? Not necessarily, because if you're recruiting a bunch of people, y'all, this is where big leaders' teams break down. Some of the strongest teams in the company right now, you don't even understand those leaders' names. You don't know what's going on with somebody's binary. Now I do, because I have a lot of people who joined a big leader. You know why? Because they wanted spillover. But because they're not working, they're not getting paid on the spillover. Why? Because you get paid on what leg, Lisa? The power or the pay?
The pay.
Right. It's I kind of cheated you, right? I kind of helped you out. So
the lesser leg.
The lesser leg, right. And that's to make you work. So they joined a Stormy because they saw her on Instagram, and they're like, if I join her, all ships rise with the tide. No, only if all ships are in good condition. Some ships still gonna sink. If you got holes in it. So if you are not binary qualified, that's like every single money, every single week, or every single whatever. Your sponsor is filling your bucket with water, but your bucket has holes. You seal the holes by becoming binary qualified. And you have to help your people become binary qualified. Otherwise, they will leave, and then you will have holes in your organization and people on the inside. Like Lisa Lee, like I said, we don't know each other personally. We become close, but she was one of the first people in my organization. When I gotta go in the back and look and see and what's going on, because whatever it is, we're gonna somehow make it right. But if I like, say I had somebody reach out to me and I personally give them to you, Lisa Lee, you got to work.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I need everybody working. Let's say I have 10 people want to sign up with me in a week, right? And I'm just feeling generous. And I just like, you know what? I'm going to directly, instead of having that person directly sign up to me, I'm going to give one to Suzanne. I'm going to give one to Candy. You got to work, because keep in mind, you get a check match on the personally enrolled people. So it's kind of like buying somebody a lottery ticket, right?
Right.
Now, Candy, you know, if I give you somebody personally and you check match it like $1,000, you know I'm coming after you, right? I gave you that person. But this is the importance, y'all. When they say binary, they want you to only focus on two, your left side and your right side. Once you get those two, you don't sit back and say, I'm binary qualified, make me my banner and I'm going to have a pina colada. No. You go get those two that you enrolled immediately binary qualified, but they're not ready yet. That's not your call. You don't get it. You don't get it. They are ready. You know why they're ready? Because we have a system. You know why they're ready? Because you have a team. You know why they're ready? Because you're not plugging them into you. You're plugging them into the nation that you are attached to. Again, Keely Taylor, Emily Roberts, their team works lock and step. Last year, they had the Fat Blaster. That was 2 products, the NRG samples and the tea. They were selling a pack of the brewed tea and the NRG samples at $35. 4 NRG samples and 1 pack of tea. They were buying the NRG samples and a 10-pack of tea from their back office. So that was how much volume, y'all? That was actually 120 volume. They were buying a 10-pack of tea, and was it a 10-pack of tea? Well, I think it was like either 80 or 120. So they were doing more than 40 volume per person. They were doing 80.
It was $288.
Yeah, but we're not talking. So then it's probably, so that was 120. So then these numbers
Yeah, that's what I was
large.
about to say. 40 times, yeah.
If they were doing that every week, but here's the thing, y'all. When they committed to that, them peppers committed to that. They said, we're going to get these Fat Blaster kits, and every single week, we are going to sell Fat Blasters for $35 to people, okay? And when they did that, y'all, again, they were following up with those people. They had a Fat Blaster group. I got some Fat Blaster testimonies from them. They encouraged those people to post their testimonials. They came up with a Fat Blaster guide. Like, these people implemented very, very quickly. That's why tonight I wasn't going to worry about, oh my gosh, Kim, you've never done a Zoom before. Oh my gosh, Kim, you've never explained the comp plan before. Oh my gosh, Kim, I wasn't going to worry about all that stuff, because this is what you got to learn to do, guys. You do the work and then you tweak what's wrong as you go. Don't sit back and get it right before you move. The best way to get it right is to move and fix it as you are moving. Okay? So last year, when do y'all know they still doing the Fat Blasters?
I do.
Thank you. But see, what I'm saying is, if you were doing the Fat Blaster, J Baby, and you had 10 people doing the Fat Blaster, your life would be totally different. What I said before you got on the call, and like I said, I really do hope this is recording, because you cannot be late to work because you were meeting somebody for a sale. I don't want you stressed. I don't want you in any way, shape, or form to put your job at jeopardy. Even though you love what you do and you do a good job at it, we cannot be hustling so much for that retail that we're not capitalizing on the real reason why we're here. Where's the doggone graphic I have? Just for us to, the real reason why we're here is leverage. But right now you're trying to like get all 5 ways of pay in one way. Now I'm utilizing 1, 2, 3 ways, but my binary is very weak because I want y'all to eat. So we're all buying stuff as custom, which means we're only getting 25% volume instead of 100% volume, which means my binary, I mean, I don't care. I'm gonna show y'all. A lot of people won't show you their back office. It doesn't matter. Because right now, if you go in your back office, for a lot of y'all, it's a lot of zeros there. So it's hard for you to study stuff on your back office. So if I go to my business, right, and y'all need to be paying attention to, dang it. And we're going to go over this over and over and over again. Y'all need to be paying attention to this, okay? These metrics right here. This will tell you exactly what you are. Exactly what you are, okay? Look, see that? See that?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, Candy remembers when it was nobody on my team. I actually now have a great team. Lisa does too. I actually now have a great team of people. Where's my binary, y'all? 235. Who can guess my so what's my binary check right now?
Like, hold on. So that's 24. Maybe like, hold on.
Girl,
So that's gonna be like $40. No.
10%. 10%.
Yeah, 12.
10. Okay, I'm gonna help you out. $23.50.
Yeah, you're right. I'm tripping. I'm thinking it's a 1 right there. That's right.
No,
Okay.
you're not tripping. It's like
I'm on my phone.
So y'all, like 250 Club, don't think that if you hit 250 Club, you're gonna be rich. You're not. Okay? I've already done my 13 products for the week. But look where my binary is.
Kim, what's the 0 for? Personal CV.
I don't know. We're not gonna get into that right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so when it says 548, that's your left leg? Or that's a different week or something?
No, that was last week.
Oh,
week.
okay.
It tells you right here. So it'll say binary pay leg and then binary week. So they say week leg volume pay leg. It is the same thing. I don't know why they have, because your week is your pay leg. I don't know why they have it like double.
Yeah, even for the last week. That's why I was asking what that week. But okay, yeah. Okay.
So last week, what was my binary pay?
$54.
$54.80, right?
Well, that's
so I don't get money on. I mean, it's better than nothing for sure. That's like $200 over the month. You know, that can pay a bill. Considering that I do nothing. But let me tell you this. Do you know how good it would be if even all of us on this call were binary qualified and doing 4? You know what my binary would be? When I say my binary, I'm just saying that because we're looking at my back office. Bump that. Do you know what your binary would be?
I don't know. I can't. My brain ain't working right now. I'm on go mode.
Yeah. No. You're just listening. I'm surprised you got on. Because this is like
that was having a breakdown, so I had to call her, and I noticed that the Zoom was up. So I said, "Let me go in."
Yeah. This is a very intense conversation, so don't worry about understanding. I'm gonna have to really, but you already told me, Bill. You already. I mean, just listen in on whatever. If you get anything, is better than nothing. But I don't want you to be like, I'm not understanding. Okay.
Okay.
Because this, let's say this is high school. Like they the freshman class, and you just jumped in senior year.
Yes, ma'am. I got it.
Yeah, because it was like we were on like an hour in the block that led up to the. Yeah.
Oh my God,
we started.
I'm so sorry. I am so late. Y'all forgive me at work.
No, don't be sorry. You at work. It's fine. So y'all, and where you see projected volume over here, this is like, that's people on auto ship. So what's another way that we can build volume, y'all? if you have customers that want an auto ship, that's a great way to build, automatic volume. But again, it's at 25% of the volume in the binary. So that if it's at 25% of the volume, y'all, that means if I buy a product through my back office, that's 100% volume. If I buy it through my customer account, that's 25% volume. That means I have to sell 4 customer products to make the same binary pay on 1 product from the back office. This is why some people are getting the big leaders team, because if you're a part of a big leaders team telling you, I only want you to buy a product through the back office, you're getting pissed off if you're not binary qualified, or if you don't feel like you're having these types of conversations so you can understand the comp plan, or you're not.
But even if you're binary qualified, you still will be pissed if you're not getting those 2 people.
True.
Yeah.
That's why I said, if you're not getting the training or you're not learning the skills, that's why this Better Binary Builders group, it's going to be intense, because we're going to be talking about how to do what Emily Roberts is doing. We're going to be talking about, we're not just going to understand the comp plan, we're going to understand the comp plan, and then we're going to simplify it so that the people we bring in will love it, will get the leverage, and they will duplicate when they see the bigger plan. Y'all, we get on the, guess what? The people on this right here are the same people that are on the training on Sunday night. So there's not a commitment issue. But I will tell you this, your motivation, no matter how much you love TLC or your clients, your motivation will die if you stay right here in retail. This is a job.
Yes, Lord.
Take it from somebody who is doing 250 Club.
Yeah,
you gon' feel it. And here's the whole deal, Jay, baby. I think I tweeted that earlier today. I did it before. Waiting at the gas station for somebody to come in Atlanta traffic, and they telling me they 5 minutes away when y'all know how we do. When we 5 minutes away, we really 15.
Just pulling
Sitting
out
in
the driveway.
Pulling out the driveway. And let me tell y'all something, even Tawana Frank, she did that event this week. She made thousands of dollars, but did y'all see all the inventory she bought before she did the event? And so there's a lot of, she was like, I got to go home and soak my feet now. There was a lot of preparation in there. Nothing wrong with that. But Keely Taylor, always at the Suns basketball games, always at the Dallas soccer games. Emily Roberts, they at the beach. They here, they're there. You know what? All 5 ways we get paid. Keely Taylor is all 5 ways. But them other helpers, they living a nice life, comma check every week on just the 4 ways we get paid. But the key is binary compensation. If you tap into that binary, then on top of that, you're going to get that check match. So let me show y'all, even if you hit 250, I hit 250 Club every single month since they offered it last year. Am I rich? Heck to the no, right? So I'm going to show y'all my back office. I don't have nothing to hide from y'all. I need to start winning these credits. Y'all saw I had 150. Listen, if money is an issue, I'm telling y'all this. Go back to all the old Fun Fridays and watch what they are giving away prizes for. First one to get on, that might be hard, but it's doable, I'm not going to say don't do it. First share, same thing. Best comment, man, you got a good shot at that. I would start preparing my comment right now. I would have a few comments and put emojis on them and already have them typed up, so all you have to do is copy and paste in time for Rosa to be like, Lisa Rodriguez, because she'll call you because you have a Spanish name. That's favoritism. No, you prepare your thing now, right? And then you those 2 o'clock specials, look how many Candy won. Shoot, Joy even.
Yeah, she won a lot. Yeah.
Family Fun Day Sunday. All I have to do is take a picture of my family and put hashtag Fun Day Sunday. I should have done that. I should do that. Y'all should do that. Each one of us should do that. It's free product. Why not? If you haven't sent your transformation in, send it in. Get a free 3033 kit. Man, please. You could sell those 3. That's $170, 100% profit margin. If we say we do not have money, y'all, we've got to start doing the things that the company has in place to give us free money. And please don't think, well, all I gotta do is learn to recruit a bunch of people. Y'all, I'm not sitting here not recruiting people. All these people have come and gone for the most part. Y'all don't even know these people's names. This young lady right here took forever to sign up. When she finally did, and look, she started it. This is my New Year's resolution. I never heard from her again after the first week, and she made money. The reason why a lot of these people are on, y'all, is because they're not binary qualified. They have nothing to lock them into the business. So when life hits them hard, they're out of here. But if they had a team to answer to it, if they had a binary check to answer to, all these people would still be here. Well, that was Suzanne. But most of these names, y'all don't know these people. Look at this. 1 through 25, I've recruited 85 people.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
No, not necessarily. Well, on one hand, yes. On the other hand, that's pitiful. Because if you, like Kim, why do you have 85 people that just come and then up and leave? There are people that are financially free, and they've recruited 40 people. Now, they were very strategic in that, so I'm not knocking myself. But I'm just saying, up to this point, and I'm going to be very honest with y'all, I wasn't fussing at you in Dallas, Texas, when you said the thing about Delisa, Janelle, because I get it. I was the same way. When all these people I recruited, the reason why they're not here, y'all, is because I did not explain the business side. I've never had a conversation with Candy. You know, have I ever had this conversation with you?
I mean, we've talked about it because I asked, but it wasn't like
right,
yeah.
Because you asked.
Yeah.
And it wasn't this in depth. And the reason why, guys, is because I did not want to bring people on and tell them a part of the compensation plan definitely involves retail. I didn't want to recruit people and try to get them to learn something that I wasn't sure I even understood yet. So if we're going to retail, because you got to retail something. Otherwise, all you're doing is bringing people on and telling them, go tell your mom to join, go tell your cousin to join, go tell your best friend to join, go tell you. And even if those people join, they're going to be mad at them and they're going to quit, right? So I knew that I had to learn how to sell. And so I wanted to sell and be able to teach other people to sell. And so therefore, I was not telling y'all fully about the business, not on purpose, but just because I didn't want you to think I was trying to pimp you. And I don't mean you, like the people on this call. I mean like all these people on this list. I didn't want anybody to think I was trying to pimp them. Like, she out here trying to tell me to go recruit people. She hasn't even told me how to get a customer. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it was incongruent. But guess what? Emily Roberts is not a retailer like that. She's a recruiter. She don't care nothing about it. She don't have any of those hang-ups. And that 23-year-old bubblegum chewing first-time network marketer in the middle of nowhere is making a common check every week from the binary and the check match. What did she say she does? She does her affirmations. She listens to podcasts. Y'all, I'm telling you, we have got to stop making excuses. And even if the excuses are,
and the sad part
right
was
there. I know y'all don't care, but that's my sister. Though. She doesn't work hard at all. She doesn't need to work hard though, Candy. You know why? Because she's working the right way. She's doing the binary. She's doing the binary and the check. Do you understand? Again, we're doing all our work right here, y'all. All our work right here. How do you get a fast start? You got to recruit somebody. When's the last time you recruited somebody? And even if you recruit somebody, shoot, I make more commission on customers. Somebody come into business, they be like, I got 100 sometimes. Mm-hmm. What you gonna make if somebody only got $120? If they a pack of 50 tea, and I'm telling y'all, if they come in and they don't have a lot of money, you sell them that 50 pack of tea, because you can show them how to sell that the quickest. And you need to get them in and immediately give them the link to your Square store. We have got to do this, y'all. Start with and then if you do a post, don't respond and be like, they said, yeah, what do I do? If you sign up somebody, you should already have your Square link ready. Give them the Square link and say, hey, listen, I'm going to show you how to ring up a sale. I'm going to show you how to invoice us. I'm going to show you how to ring up a sale for people that want to buy right now. I'm going to show you how to send an invoice for people that want to buy on their payday. And I'm going to show you how to put this first item in your inventory so that, you know, your record keeping starts off on a good foot.
Okay.
In the Square app. They don't need a Square store for that. Just the Square app. It's going to turn their phone first into a cash register, secondly into an ATM.
I don't have the store, but I use that Square. I use it.
That's
how
what we're talking about now.
I promise you, when I said that I was going to keep better records as far as my Cash App and my cash on hand customers, I have been doing it. And I tell you, it really does help.
Exactly. Because you need to see all that stuff at a glance. You are a business. That Square should be your cash register. And like I said, we're not talking about the store. We're talking about the app. So when somebody signs up with you, immediately you got to position them to be able to take a payment cash in hand, because what are we going to do? We're going to immediately get them into, we're going to start building the binary with everybody that we recruit. Everybody that we recruit should be buying a 50 pack of instant tea every week in the back office. And then they're going to split that 50 pack into 7-day supplies. They're going to get $140. And that, now they spent 70, so they got 70 profit, but they're not going to pay a bill with it. They're going to take that 70 profit, and the next week they're going to buy a 50 pack of tea and do the same thing over again. And that's how we're going to start getting consistent for. So whereas somebody, if you recruit one on the left and one on the right, if they say, I can only do the bare minimum auto ship, you're getting 40 volume off that person once a month. This way you get 40 volume off that person once a week.
If they buy tea every week. In the
yes,
back
but this is
in the
right,
back.
correct. Yes,
Okay, I got
yes, no. You do. You're doing good to have that. They do, but what I was saying now, when people get binary qualified, one on the left, and like I said, I gotta catch you up, but one on the left, one on the right, you're gonna get paid on your weak side. Don't worry about it. But it'll be 40 volume. 40 on the left, 40 on the right. Now you only get paid
on the weak side.
There you go. Which we call the pay side. So you got your pay and your, the strong side is the power leg. The weak side is the pay.
It's the left side.
It could be any side. It could be any side. I don't know what side it is for you. You got to look in your back office and see.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
And let me tell you this. Let me tell y'all something too. You don't ever want to put your hope in one person. That's so dangerous. Let's say Janelle catches onto this thing like wildfire, and Janelle like, the heck with all this retail. I retail a little bit, but I'm about to recruit me some people so I can spend all my time with hobby. And let's say Janelle busting out, $5,000 binary checks. Now I get paid. Listen, Janelle's a part of my organization. So if her binary is 5,000, right? I not only get paid off the volume that she's generating, but everybody on my pay leg. And because Janelle is direct to me, I get $2,500 a week because I get half of her binary. Okay? This is why Stormy still sitting pretty, even though a lot of her team has quit, because she has Anna Contetta. Anna Contetta, some people have reported, actually makes more money than Stormy. Is Stormy mad? Heck no, because Stormy gets half of her binary. I want you to pass me, Janelle. I want you to pass me. Because I get half your binary. This is why those people not working half as hard as we are. This is why we can do this, because I see what we're doing. If we're doing this with hard labor, and we see very well, we're doing rank makers. We're doing things that we don't have to do. We're doing things that they're not doing. Mm-hmm. But we're working on the wrong side of the comp plan, y'all.
Yep.
Yeah.
We just got another job. Emily Roberts and them, 1, 2, 3, 4, and some of them 5.
See?
So I'm gonna show y'all. Let's go to my
5
permission
deep,
for this.
Kim?
Oh, 5 levels of pay?
Is
What you mean?
that what you saying when you said 5? Or is
5
that
ways to get paid.
5 the
5
way?
ways to get paid.
Okay, I thought you were saying 5 levels deep.
Oh, they're more than that. They're more than that.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Oh yeah. Let me tell you something. The way they working this, Emily Roberts is getting people binary qualified within 24 to 48 hours.
I saw that in the Boss Mom thing, the 24 on the.
Yeah. So this is how her people are duplicated. They tell you get 2 people a week and then get those 2 people binary qualified. So J Baby, if you got 2, one on your left, one on your right, your first week in the business, you got 2 business partners. But look, your next week in the business, you got 6 business partners. 3 on the left, 3 on the right. So in 1 week, you went from 2 to 6.
Mm-hmm.
3 weeks in the business, you have how many business partners? You have a total of 14 business partners, 7 on this side, 7 on that.
Okay.
By the end of your first month, you got 30 business partners. This is the power of the compound effect. This is the power of getting everybody binary qualified. And like I said, if we not only get everybody qualified, but get everybody to buy 40 volume in the back office, and don't worry about the fact that you're not going to make $20 buying it through your customer account, because we're going to show you how to make $70.
Mm-hmm.
All they have to do is buy that pack of instant tea the first week for $70. We're going to show them how to make that 70 into 140, and then they're going to take that 70 profit. Like I said, they're not going to blow it. They're going to use it they're going to keep recycling that $70. So they only have to come out of their pocket $70 one time. But what they will have to do is not let life get in the way, not let distractions distract them. If they know they got 50 packs of tea and they need to sell 7-day supplies, they can't get to the end of the week and be like, I can't buy tea next week because I still ain't sold my tea from this week.
Mm-hmm.
Well, hold on now. That's where things fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
So J Baby, what I'm saying is right now, working by yourself, me working by myself, all of us working by ourselves, and I'm not working by myself, but I want y'all to eat. So everybody's buying stuff through their customer account. That's why right now my binary is $23.50. Now guess what? Of that, Carrie is going to get $12. He's going to get, he gets my binary volume. He gets the benefit from the volume I generate, and he gets half of my binary, a whopping $12 and something cents, right? But guess what though? If each one of us had 10 people that had $12, that we got $12 check match on, all right, that's $120.
That's right.
Oh yeah, I'll take it.
So again,
what
okay, we've had 4 people on this call tonight: Suzanne, Janelle, Candy, and Lisa. What if each one of y'all just had $50 in the binary?
$50?
$50, I would have an extra $100 in check matches, because half of 50 is 25, and 25 times 4 people.
Oh, you
if each of y'all had
a
check match. Yeah. So I'm already getting the binary volume off of what everybody is. And when I say I want you to think you too, because I got to speak from the top of my team. You're going to speak from the top of your team. So
I have a question.
Yeah.
Now, when I came in, everybody that came in under me, like say for example, I was binary qualified, and everybody that came in under me, I get percentages like make 5 or 10%, 5% up underneath. Am I saying it right, or am I saying it wrong?
Kind of, you somewhat right. So the way
but I'm saying it wrong.
No, I'm gonna show you. I have to show you. Okay.
Okay.
So look at this right here.
Okay.
And so the way it works is, let's say this is J Baby. Okay. Up top.
Okay.
This is
What I do?
all right. So if this is J Baby. All right. J Baby, this is you.
Okay.
Okay. So let's say you put in a person to the left and a person to the right. What if there were, now just imagine there was, no, you put a person over here, a person over there, and I'm your sponsor, and I'm putting people over here, right? I'm signing people up. So you're getting spillover from me. Let's say you don't do anything but put one person over here just to be binary qualified. So act like these people aren't here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm building up over here like crazy, okay, let's say you have 2,500 volume over here, but you only got that one person at 40 over here.
Mm-hmm.
Your weak leg is your pay leg.
Okay.
Your strong leg is your power leg.
Okay.
Strong power. Weak is what you get paid on though. So if you do not work and build both sides of your team pretty equally, yes, I'm going to be building over here, but that does not mean you just enroll one person and match your breaks, because you can have 10,000 volume over on this side because it'll be the cumulative of me and you. But if you only have 40 over here, you're getting 10% of 40, 10% of your pay leg. So you can have 10,000 volume over here, but your binary check going to be $4. Still not mad because I'll get $2.
Right.
But why would you stop? Why would you
Right.
stop? You know?
Mhm. Mhm. Now
So
I understand where why you mentioned to me not to do self-binary.
yeah.
I
So let me tell you
understand that.
something. I'm not going to say don't do self-binary, but self-binary should be a very, very temporary thing. You should only self-binary so that you don't lose the volume. Because J Baby, if you are not binary qualified, then even if I'm putting people up underneath you, the volume that they generate, you will lose if you are not binary qualified.
Yes.
So let's say tomorrow I enroll somebody. Yes. So tomorrow, if I enroll somebody who is a rock star, and let's say this week they come in and they do a launch and they generate 10,000 volume and they're under you, so you now have 10,000 volume on one side underneath, man, you better self-binary qualify and lock in that $10,000 binary qualified next week so that you can get off that auto ship and legitimately be binary qualified and start getting paid on that 10,000.
Okay.
But what people be trying to do is they want to be so badly binary qualified that they'll put their mama on their left, their husband on their right, and then they end up paying 3 auto ships just to say they're binary qualified, and they never go out and recruit. And you can only do that for so long before you get, even if you're using all 3 products, you can only do that for so long before you get tired of it. That's not how the comp plan is designed. So, yeah, we've gone like it's like almost 12:30. There was a lot more I wanted to say. I know we weren't gonna get it there. I'm so sorry. Okay, I went over the game plan, y'all. These getting rid of these $20 packs. This is where it's gonna come in, having your own groups. Okay, now I will tell y'all this. You want to have your own group so you can be a star, but we need to start using this ATM method, because again, where the other teams are really winning is that they are moving lockstep. They are together. So you need to use the ATM for social proof, but you need to use your group for spotlight, for the spotlight to be on you, because that's what's going to make them want to join you.
Yeah,
Okay?
She did say she said she posts a lot of transformations and she go live about the product in her group.
Right. So, I need everybody who's in the better binary builders, you need to have your own groups, and we're going to start using the ATM method. We will go over that together. We did discuss Emily's training and her presentation. No shade to Emily, but that presentation was not hot. The thing I like about it, though, is that she told her story. She did not lead with the products. She was like, I wish I had joined when they first told me about it. We had house repairs, and we weren't even, you couldn't even leave the house. See, that it goes back to the Apple mortgage cake lady. What's your story? Share yours, and don't gloss over your story. Share your real story. Show people who you are. The minute Emily said, I wish I had joined sooner, I said, everybody who's listening to her is going to think, if I don't join right now, I'm going to wish I had joined sooner, years from now, months from now, weeks from now. Especially when you have the momentum that she has. Because guys, when we start doing when we start explaining to people this, we want to let them know, hey, listen, I'm going to be presenting this invitation, this opportunity to people over and over again, over and over and over again, constantly. You are watching right now. 2-3 days from now, I will have some people in the business who you could have got off of versus now they're getting paid off of you. It's just a question of where do you want to be in my organization? Because I'm going to rock and roll with this thing. But timing and positioning really is important. You can join now and benefit off of everybody out to after you join, or you can join next week and literally have people that found out about this opportunity after you make more money because they're positioned earlier. It's not who hears the information first, ask first. And these are the things that we've got to become very, very good at conveying to people when we do our presentation. And letting them know, listen, you're 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old. I don't care how old you are right now. Whatever money or time issue it is that you will never solve, pretty much working on your own. And you know that. That's why you're here. You can't work enough overtime. You can't work enough hours. You can't get enough jobs to take care of that $40,000, $30,000 in credit card debt. Take care of those 6 figures in student loan to buy your car right now. Because you know you got 5 kids, all of them 1 year apart. You can't make enough to satisfy all of their needs. And y'all, this is important that we convey this to people, because if people don't start making more money so they can start helping their kids and be more of a benefit, that is how the cycle of poverty continues. They need to teach their kids. They can't teach anything they don't know. Now, I also need y'all to be adding new friends to your groups. These groups are not growing fast enough. My group grows organically because of YouTube. I didn't really start getting any engagement in my group until I hit like 300 members, I think it was. So we got to start getting more people in our groups. How do you do that? Go figure out what your interests are. I know Lisa Lee hates people eating meat. She likes all the super duper healthy stuff, maybe vegetable garden. Go in those groups, make friends with people. Y'all, go under people's posts and leave a comment that will make them take notice. Just practice with Rosa in the Fun Friday Facebook Live. Get Rosa to notice your comment. Go in groups and then be of value. If somebody asks a question and answers it, Google an answer, look it up, give them, say, I hope this helps. Start with people who share your similar interests. And then when they come to your page should look like Emily's. Get them into the group and the ATM. We already talked about balance bill and holding tank. Janelle, I'll tell you about that later. So we already talked about levels versus side. So just because, somebody is on your 5th level, you can have you got to realize how this is the compound effect. It's totally different than, being independent. So by week 5, you could easily have, like I said, a total of 62 people in your organization, 31 on each leg. Now, we know this isn't a perfect world. Some people are going to get binary qualified, some people not. You can't control that. But you just stay constantly working and identifying people who want it. That's why this is the reason why I didn't go in the WhatsApp group and say, hey, y'all, I'm explaining the comp plan tonight. No, I don't need to explain to everybody. I need to explain to the people who really want to do this. And we're going to be working hard to, like I said, fully understand this comp plan, bust it wide open. And like I said, once we start putting this into action, baby, watch. Then everybody in the WhatsApp group is going to see these volume spikes in their back office. And I'm, Kim, how do I hurry up and get binary qualified so I don't lose this volume? Now they'll be trying to play catch up. And that's not to put them at a disadvantage. It's just that I can only have this conversation. This is an in-depth, intense conversation. I can only have it with people that are ready. and with people that are going to work. And that's why I said, now this is going to be the group where our motto, so to speak, is going to be when feelings go down, finances go up. Okay? Because we're going to get to this money. I do not want J Baby to tell me one more time that she was late to work or about to be late to work. And even if you're not late to work, J Baby, I do not want you hustling and bustling to the post office before you go to. I don't want you not enjoying the free time you have when you're not at work because you're trying to hustle in the business because you're hustling backwards because you're only retailing. I don't want Lisa Lee leaving product on the train because she's trying to hurry up and meet a customer before she takes the kids to school. No. I'm not saying don't have any belly-to-belly customers, but I'm telling you this. If Lisa Lee was getting fast start, binary, and check match, I think she would be so relaxed. I think, let me tell you something, even if she left the product on the train, it would have been like, that's okay, I'll just get it with my check match. I'll just buy it with my check match. Not that she wouldn't care, but when retail is the only way you're getting paid, if anything happens, let somebody return a kit, okay, and you've been retailing your butt off. Man, that'll throw you out the business on the wrong week.
Yeah.
Get 3 sales for the week, even though you've been doing activity and return the kit, and now you went from 60 commission to 0. You will quit the business. But that's the problem with only taking advantage of one part of a comp plan that pays out.
You turn the light on, Cam? Oh, let me.
We gotta turn this in, y'all. I think, surprisingly enough, I think TLC ranks and binary, because we really went over everything, y'all. Pretty much, very quickly, but we really went over everything. So, yeah, we gotta stop this. Was this helpful?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, it really was.
I know you're tired.
Here for a hot minute.
Good, Lisa. You need to drop off like now.
I know. I gotta get up at 5:30.
Yeah, I know, and I know you hungover, but I want y'all to understand that where we're going, because you know, and we have to work together. I rely on y'all as much as y'all rely on me in many ways. We have to work together, you know, because we're not going to ask people to join a 2-hour webinar. We have to work together to find a way to streamline this vision and paint it so that people know, hey, like when I do this, we're going to do our opportunity calls in our private groups because we don't want to give away the goods, so to speak. I don't know. What we can do is do it on our personal page, like a quick 10-minute overview where we share our story, a little bit about our favorite products, and say, listen, if something happens, I don't know who's watching this, but right now, today, if you didn't have money for gas, if you didn't have money for this, if you didn't have money for that, and you like what you heard so far, and you want to know more, I'm going to give you more. I'm going to share the secret of my team's blueprint for how anybody can do this in my private group. Make sure that you message me. We're going to give a call to action. And then maybe we do like a 2-part presentation where on our personal page, we do our story and a general thing to see who's going to raise their hand. And now who wants to talk money in my team's blueprint. You got to get in my private group so that we don't have TLC reps looking at our full thing and saying, okay, this is what you're going to do. You're going to put 40 in the back office. And then you're like, that's what not saying that, we're keeping it a secret or stingy. It's not like a revolutionary thing, but I just think this is a good hybrid way for us to both get money consistently in the binary and still, anything over the 50 pack of tea starting out, order it through the customer account. Mm-hmm. But we need to consistently build the binary. And remember, y'all, I don't want you doing this until you are binary qualified.
Okay.
And the minute you get binary qualified, you start buying 1 pack, 50 pack of tea per week, and immediately you got to liquidate. Your focus is to liquidate. What about the kit sales, Kim? That's gravy. That's just extra money.
So when are we gonna do the opportunity calls? I didn't mean to cut you off, but it's I gotta go because I gotta get up early too.
Yeah. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I'm gonna convert the group.
Okay.
We need to start doing it like this Friday.
Okay, that
When
works.
people we need to start ASAP, because guess what? It's just practice. If you want to start tomorrow, you can.
Okay.
You could do it in your room, and y'all, you could do it anytime. I'm not gonna have a regular schedule time for mine because I know how I am. I might just go live 3 in the morning and be like, if you up, it's probably because you can't sleep because you got money problems. So this is me.
Oh, so we don't need anybody to introduce us and all that stuff.
No, not necessarily. Think Jessie Lee Ward when she does her opportunity
Yeah,
thing.
she have.
Facebook Live.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I
Mhm.
need to look at some of her stuff again.
Yes, you do. You know why? Because she's really simple. She's not doing a screen share. She printed out big 8x10
Mhm.
pages of stuff,
Yeah.
and she literally holds it up. And
Yeah.
that's where we need to go.
Ooh.
All of us. Jessie Lee Ward.
Yeah. She prints out everything, and she
So
said, "These are
y'all,
people that I personally know." Blah blah blah.
yep. And she just holds up the papers and talks. It's show and tell. So y'all, I'm going to convert the chat into a Facebook group because it'll be easier for us to what you call it, search. And I'm not a big fan of chats, so I'm going to convert it to Janelle gave the thumbs up. Okay, good. And y'all, like I said, this is going to be recruitment central. All balls to the wall. We will be auditing each other's Facebook accounts. We will be scrubbing it. We need to do recruitment posts a day. You don't know what a recruitment post is? We will be putting that thing.
2 a day?
2 a day will be even better, Janelle.
You said 1 or 2?
One.
At least 1 a day.
Oh,
At
okay.
least 1.
Okay.
But if you guess what? If you do 2, if you want to do 1 in the morning when people going to work and pissed off, 1 in the evening when they just getting off of work and pissed off, that's going to increase the probability, right?
Yeah.
It's going to increase the probability. So we're really going to focus on recruiting because this is less about us being Oprah and the perfect mentor to all the people that we bring on, and it's more about us tapping into this leverage of this comp plan. Otherwise, as much as we all love TLC, we will all quit. That's just real talk. Now I gotta figure out how I'm supposed to stop this thing, Candy.
Just hit leave.
I hope it's okay. Stop recording. All right, now everybody
All
done
right.
say everything they want to say.
Yes.
Because y'all know we'll start up another conversation, but we gotta
Yes,
go to
I
sleep.
Lord.
love
Good night.
y'all.